season of Shakespeare Festival is fast approaching, and as a pre-season opener, the Shakespeare Festival St. Louis is again holding Shake 38, a 5-day marathon of William Shakespeare's 38 plays. Joining me today is Director of Community Engagement and Education, Jennifer Wintzer. How are you, Jennifer?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
I am so excited to have you here. I'm just a huge fan of the theater.
Ooh.
So I want to get right into this. So tell me about the Shakespeare Festival St. Louis and how did that get started?
Shakespeare Festival St. Louis is actually in their 15th anniversary season, and we started in 2001 with our inaugural season of Romeo and Juliet. We produce professional free Shakespeare that leads up to a culmination in Forest Park every summer with our main stage production.
Wow. That was a lot in a little bitty time.
It was.
But you know what? So who participates in this? Who can join this group, and who can be in these plays? How do you find your people?
Well, it is a professional theater, and we use both national and local artists, all from the acting profession, and the performances are free. So for instance, this summer we'll be producing Antony and Cleopatra for our 15th annual season, and that'll open May 22nd and run through June 14th. And as I said, it's free to the public. We have audiences that size from 3,000 people a night.
Wow. Tell me how important it is to have something like this available to the community, both from the perspective of the actors as well as the audience.
Well, I really see it as an important part of the economic engine of St. Louis to be able to have the resource for professional artists to work on a yearly basis with the festival, as well as to be able to offer access to so many people with this free performance.
That's amazing. So how does somebody get involved with the organization if they want to?
Well, as an actor, we have auditions. We have them in New York, we have them in Chicago, we have them in St. Louis. And then as an artist, we do programming year-round, so it's not just the main stage. We have in school, in the streets, and in the park. That's where we are. So there's a variety of ways that you can participate.
Wow. So what's going on year-round? I want to talk about Shake 38, and we will in a few minutes because I'm excited about that. But what's going on year-round?
Like I said, we are a professional theater year-round, and we're in the schools, in the streets, and in the park. So for me, as the Director of Community Engagement and Education, I really oversee all of the in-school and in the streets programming. That's our education and our community programming. So our in-school programming includes a variety of classes, in-school residencies. We have an educational tour that tours throughout the metro region and rural Missouri, as well as summer camps. And then for our community programming, that's the Shake 38, as well as our Shakespeare in the Streets, which is a neighborhood-based program.
So as director, tell me how you see what you do as affecting the community.
Oh, there's so many ways. I think, bringing the arts in general to schools that are under-resourced in both the St. Louis region as well as the parts of rural Missouri. We certainly receive feedback from classroom teachers and principals all over Missouri saying that we were able to bring something that's new and innovative to their schools and to their students. And then with the community programming, I think, for St. Louis, with Shake 38, this is an opportunity to bring so many people together with one mission, to perform a play however they want to do it.
Sure, that's exciting. So tell me, brag a little, and tell me what's your greatest claim to fame that you've seen change because of in the community because of what you're doing.
Oh, wow. I would have to say Shakespeare in the Streets is really where you see kind of immediate or tangible change. We actually will be heading into our 4th season of Shakespeare in the Streets in Old North St. Louis this year. So we send a creative team, a festival-selected creative team, a playwright, a director, and a designer to a neighborhood to interview residents and business leaders. And then from there you hear the community stories come to life in an adaptation of one of Shakespeare's plays where we are able to bring the community members and professionals together to perform that play.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that for now because we have to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about Shake 38.
Great.
I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? Don't you go anywhere. Stay with us on STL TV Live. We'll be right back with more on Shake 38.